These verses are saying that God is sovereign. He rules over the universe. And there's nothing that happens that God does not allow. Now, we can split it up. And in the Greek thought, in the New Testament thought, there's a perfect will of God, and that is all perfection, no sin at all. And there's the permissive will of God. Remember what we talked about in Romans 1 last week, where it says God gave them over. God says, okay, if you want the freedom, if you want the power over your own life, I'm going to give that to you. That's not God's perfect will. It's His permissive will. Much of the sufferings of this world are not God's perfect will. They're His permissive will because He's trying to accomplish something, or they're simply because of sin in the world, and that's another message altogether that I've preached before. But He's saying here, God is sovereign. He rules over all things. How does He do that? How is all that applied? He says, in the power and might. 1 Chronicles 29:12. His power has been the attribute that has caused His sovereignty to rule in our lives. The Bible says He's over the nations. The Bible says He's over history. The Bible says He's over kingdoms. Listen to these verses. The king's heart is like channels of water in the hand of the Lord. He turns it wherever He wants, wherever He wishes. John 19, Pilate said to Jesus, you do not speak to me. Do you not know that I have authority to release you and I have authority to crucify you? Jesus answered, you would have no authority over me unless it has been given you from above. Now, let me share with you an illustration, I think, that is extreme, but nevertheless maybe gets the point across.